Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So this is my first video for 2018, so happy new year to all of my subscribers, and hopefully you have a better 2018 than you did in 2017. But let's get on to boxing. So Amir Khan is back in the news talking about he is taking boxing serious for 2018. So, you know, the way I take this must be Khan New Year's resolution. And my thing is, you know, the career path that Khan decided to choose, that he's made millions in this sport, he's won Olympic medals in this sport, he decides that he wants to take serious for 2018. Now, to me, it's already problematic that this guy has to fix his lips to say that he's going to take boxing serious, when we know boxing is something that you should never play around with. But you know what, man, that's all on Khan. You know, he's a grown man, that's his choice. But now he's calling out Keith one-time Thurman. Now, the thing that I don't like about Khan is that he's a con man. You know, his name fits him perfectly. And it's just one of those things where he decides to call guys out when they have an opponent. Like I think his whole image now is just to get as much attention no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive attention. Khan just goes for it. He gets plenty of attention for his hand speed. He gets attention for getting knocked the hell out. He gets attention for bluffing and conning the public, you know, trying to have us believe that he's going to fight, and he's willing to fight some of the top competitors in his division, and we know he's just trying to con us. Now, with all of the con man stuff aside, when it comes to Keith Thurman versus Amir Khan, I think that's a good fight. Me personally, I'd rather see that fight over Jesse Vargas. No disrespect to Jesse Vargas at all. It's just one of those things where, to me, Amir Khan is a more entertaining fighter. And then it's like the fight will go either way. It's going to be Keith Thurman will get exposed by Amir Khan, and then he'll be able to prove to us that he's actually serious. And then we'll have Khan, you know, in the frontier of the welterweight division, if he was to somehow defeat Keith Thurman, he'll be the unified champ. Or we can have Keith one-time Thurman make a comeback fight off of the elbow injury and score a knockout. Either way it goes, it's exciting. Either way it goes, it makes a statement. Jesse Vargas, if he used to get knocked out by Keith Thurman, even though it's coming off an injury, people won't be surprised. No one would be jumping out of their seats for days, extremely surprised and shocked that Keith Thurman had the ability to knock out Jesse Vargas, a smaller welterweight. But, you know, it is what it is. But the thing about Amir Khan with this whole call-out thing is, you know, he decided to wait. Like, he waited to the last possible moment for pretty much all of the top welterweights to have opponents, except for Sean Porter. So you have Danny Garcia, someone that Khan lost to, fighting Brandon Rios. Keith Thurman most likely is going to fight Jesse Vargas. Earl Spence is going to fight Lamont Peterson, and Jeff Horn is supposed to be fighting Terrence Crawford. So the only top welterweight that you have left is Sean Porter. Now, even though the Porters, and I've expressed my frustration towards those guys on many of occasions, but even though the Porters have said that they want Keith Thurman, and the only other person outside of Thurman they want is Danny Garcia, given the opportunity, the Porters would definitely take a fight with Amir Khan before they get that Keith Thurman fight. It's nothing in my mind that tells me they wouldn't jump on that opportunity. Amir Khan is still a draw. How? I really don't know. Maybe it's just due to popularity. Amir Khan is still a draw. He, in my opinion, would be pretty much tailor-made to be knocked out by Sean Porter. He's just the type of guy that has no chin, but Khan has heart. And a combination of no chin with plenty of heart And you put a guy like Sean Porter in front of him, you know, that's a recipe for a good fight and a recipe for a KO. But Khan didn't call out Porter. And it's quite ironic that one of the only top welterweight right now that doesn't have or potentially have a fight scheduled, that's not the guy that that's not the guy Amir Khan calls out. Now, we all heard Keith Thurman speak on his schedule for 2018. He said he made ridiculous statements about how he only plans to fight twice this year, something that I completely disagree with, and I believe that it's just a horrible look for Keith Thurman and the welterweight division. But he only plans to fight twice this year. His comeback fight, which is most likely going to be Jesse Vargas, and let's just say his rematch with Sean Porter. But that's it. So if we know those are his only plans, and if Sean Porter and Kenny Porter are so adamant about they're going to get this fight with Keith Thurman, maybe they know something the public doesn't know when it comes to the whole WBC thing. So let's just say the Porters know what they're talking about, and Keith Thurman and the Porters are on the same page. Amir Khan. Thurman isn't an option. We still got to consider he's most likely going to get injured after his second fight once again. But guess what? Guess who's not completely booked up for the whole 2018? That's my boy Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence has a fight late January 20th. Errol Spence fights Lamont Peterson. Now, if Spence was to beat Peterson in the next few weeks from now, Khan, that's an opportunity right there for you. You know, you could take a tune-up in February, fight like a 10-round fight, and then be back in the ring about late May, early June, to face Errol Spence. And I know Errol Spence would definitely get in the ring with Amir Khan. That's a good look for the PBC. That would be a good payday for Errol Spence, and that would just be another name to tack on to his resume. Or, it's plenty of options out here, but it seems like Amir Khan picked one of the only options that's most likely not going to be available for 2018. Like, I would even say Danny Garcia, but honestly, man, the way Danny Garcia has been moving as a boxer, it's no point even me wasting my breath considering Garcia an opponent for even Amir Khan, for the simple fact Garcia literally fights like almost one time every 13, 14 months. But that's irrelevant to this video. Amir Khan's coming back from a knockout loss to Canelo Alvarez. So if anything, Khan needs to take a tune-up fight. Stop calling out Keith Thurman. Please don't set yourself up to be knocked out once again, and having just giving us more evidence to believe that Amir Khan is suffering from some type of brain damage due to all of the knockouts. So, Amir Khan, what should you do? You should fight a tune-up, man. Get you a nice 10-round fight against... See, Khan is about the money. So I say, get a 10-round fight against Adrian Broner. If Adrian Broner is not going to take that fight that he's supposed to have at 140 against one of those guys, I forgot the name, got to go back and check. Call out Adrian Broner. That's ideal. The chance of him fighting a Golden Boy fighter is slim to none. I was going to say fight Lucas Matisse. I think Lucas Matisse is for Golden Boy. If I'm not, correct me in the comment section. But fight like a Lucas Matisse. Fight someone that you could potentially beat, but it will also generate a good amount of money for you, because we know that's what Khan, that's his driving force. He wants that money. And I understand, but do it in a way where it's kind of tactful, Khan. Use your name, your quote-unquote name that you have, to your advantage. Put yourself in the ring against a realistic opponent, and put yourself in the ring under realistic conditions. Like, please take into consideration that Canelo Alvarez knocked you out, and you've been inactive for a long time now. But we'll see what happens, man. I don't see a fight with Keith Thurman and Amir Khan coming in 2018. I don't see Amir Khan even attempting to take over the welterweight division in 2018. Not to try to I don't see him trying to take it over in the proper way, and the way that the fans and the media will perceive that Amir Khan is going a particular route that can be respected when it comes to trying to take over the division. But until next time, this is Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.